my dear Cancer. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of October with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for September because that's the energy right now, and this will be the prediction for October. So due to illness, I have spread these readings over 2 weeks, and this is the other half of the reading from last week. And I will start reading your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. And we start with the situation with the person most on your mind. And we have the Sun in the reversed. So it feels, I'm getting the sense that someone doesn't feel great in the relationship. It might be a personal issue going on for someone in this mix, that someone was previously happy and now they aren't. Someone were putting in attention in the relationship and now they won't. But I can see this being a disappointment towards the partner, but mostly it's about other things is what I'm getting. Okay. So this is what's on your mind with the person most on your mind. And we have the Star card here. So I'm feeling that you have love for your person and trust in your person. So I'll see what's on their mind with you. And we have the Hierophant here. So it looks very sweet. It looks like we have trust in each other and we want to stay together. We want to be a lovers couple. And you have hope about them. They feel trust towards you, but they also feel in a sense of being the provider. So maybe it's something going on with your provider here, that they are starting to feel anxious in some way, or that the person that's usually the leader in the situation, or that's the calm one in the situation, is for some reason feeling upset. This might be mirroring things inside of you as well, that the one that's usually take leadership inside of you is now upset. So it's a little bit hard to find maybe stability at this point, but it seems like two good people in this equation. So you should be able to turn towards each other, but I'm seeing with the Star card here, you're kind of turning away from your person. But I'm feeling that it is as you feel, as they are not the same rock as they have been in the past. And maybe they have lost patience with certain things that you are always discussing. And you don't want to bring it up again. Or it might be that you feel as if you need to tiptoe a little bit because that the person is in some kind of mood. Or you might be shying away from your own mood, because this is the Sun and this is the Star. So both cards is about souls and suns and solar systems. So we see the bond between you here. And we have a Page of Swords. So you definitely have something you want to discuss with your person. But as I said, it feels like you're tiptoeing around it, or you don't want to push the person because you feel like there's a dark cloud over their head. But it's also getting like a dark cloud over your head because of the things that you are not being able to express. So I'll see with your feelings here. Yeah, 10 of Wands. You're carrying a big load and you're probably trying to be like a good person towards your person and trying to not bring up difficult topics or, smear too much of your needs onto the relationship. I need this, I need that. And you're starting to feel anxious and restless, and it's as if you have a little bit an internal war with yourself, where you are trying to persuade yourself into doing certain things or behaving in certain ways, and really you would want to just put down this burden of trying to restrain yourself. Probably you would need to yell and cry and scream and things like this, and it doesn't feel appropriate for you in this situation where also your person might be going through something. And we can note that this is 19, the Sun, 1 + 9, 10. So definitely you are feeling off this sunburn as well. Just because it burns doesn't mean you are going to die. So I'm thinking it's something going on with both of you on a personal plane, like a personal level where you where you have your personal issues, like things you go through at work, things you go through with your families, inside your own body. It feels like unsettled. It's almost like, a sparkling soda, like the sparkles inside the soda. That's how it feels inside of your bodies, because I think something is changing on an evolutionary level. And that means you're going through like a destined evolution with your body and mind is going through some certain point in time where it needs to adapt and change into new circumstances. And we have rest upon the old circumstances and the old ways as our body was functioning, or how we could trust our feelings, or how we could behave in certain ways. And if this is being stripped away from us, it's like a rug being taken away underneath your feet. You might fall over because this was what you rested upon, like your way of being able to behave in a certain way that gave you benefits, or your way of being able to push through certain difficulties, or your way of being able to work really hard to get good results. And maybe now the body is failing you, for example, says, no, I'm not going to put up with this because I put up with too many of these things, and now I'm too sick and tired to even try to make it through this castle here. So you have things you need to speak about to your person, and they seem to, I think, like they are soldiering on, but the same thing is going on with them as well. And here we can see from their point of view, their feelings. They seem to be in a very loving stage towards you and wants to bring you love. But as maybe this with you feeling that they are irritable or that they are about to crack, it's really about you being about to crack. But I feel the same as you. I feel as we need to tread carefully with this person so they don't break. But in the cards here, I'm seeing stability and love, as if they were never changed and the rug was never taken away underneath their feet. So we will go a little bit deeper. We will check the brutally honest oracle card to see if they're hiding some pain or something. I can't forgive. Okay. So it's something that they are soldiering on with, like something that you did, or something that happened between you two, or something that happened to them, maybe at their workplace, with family, friends, things like this. And they really can't forgive, but they are keeping a brave face here. So seeing what's going on. It has always been you. Okay. So at least they seem very loyal towards you, even if they can't forgive certain things. And that might not be with you. It might have to do with other people that you are both entangled to. I'm feeling a sense of them maybe being irritated with their parents, and that certain things are going on there, which they can't forgive, and they might project it a little bit into your relationship, or at least you feel like the ooze of it, like the cloud of that energy. But it seems like they are very loyal towards you, and so they are soldiering on. But there's something here, we will see. And then we'll check what's going on with you. And I feel those two cards. I can't love you in the way you deserve right now. I'm ready for commitment. Okay, so it feels like you have taken certain considerations when it comes to them. Maybe they gave you so much already, you didn't want to ask for more. And now you feel like you want to ask for more. You want to take the next step of your relationship, getting engaged, getting married, moving in together, buying that house, buying a new car, getting kids, investing in something which would tie you together forever, like something like that. And the way you want to love them is probably by holding off a lot of those things. It's like you're a beaver and you're building a big dam towards the things that you really would want for this relationship, because you don't want to overwhelm this person, because you feel like they are already on like an edge to something, because since they are soldiering on like this. So you have to hold back a lot of things, but I think you want to demand more from them. You have lived in a relationship where both people seem to take an awful lot of consideration towards the other person. And And then both people are really trying to be very brave with this. And now you don't want to be brave anymore. You want to speak about the things that needs to be spoken about and where you want to go with this relationship. But in the same time, that might destabilize this person because they are carrying some heavy gray load here. You can see it's something, I bet it's from parents or family, because these are the pillars that they built their life upon. So it's the past, like your family, work, things like this, and it's gray. Okay, so it's something that they are rigid about because it needs to stand. You know, family is important. I can't be angry with them. I need to forgive them. I can't be like this. I need to be like keep having everyone tied together. So they almost numb themselves out in this certain area. And you want them to unnumb so that you can deal with your future here. Okay. So this is your feelings, and we have a 2 of coins. So I'm feeling you're ready to drop some kind of bomb here. And their behaviors and attitudes, I don't know what I said here, but this is your behaviors and attitudes. 8 of coins. They don't want to work on whatever bomb you are dropping, okay? So it's becoming very stale here, like very rigid, because people have tried to act in certain ways to keep harmony in the relationship. And now this harmony comes in from different levels, from your desires, from this person's like problems that they need to deal with. And they're trying to be very, very tolerant about. And here you want to drop the bomb, and they are not ready for you to drop the bomb. So I'll see a little bit what's going on with this person here on the right. The sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelations, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So this person is really trying to be very sweet, really trying to be very loyal. And of course that makes you, it's a high standard for you to live with. And coming and dropping the bomb when someone is, you know, really soldiering on like this. This is you. Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So you have come to the end of your rope in some way. Something that you can't tolerate anymore. You can't do things in the way that you did things before. And that might put like the nail in the coffin for this relationship. So I need to understand a little bit better what's going on. So for you, I will take from the wisdom of the hidden realms. Okay, rainbow prince, compensation, perseverance. Okay, it feels like you have also been a trooper for a very long time and tried to be really at your best behavior, bringing things into the relationship that's good for its survival, and adding good ingredients, doing great things. But you need your reward, like you need a compensation, you need like some kind of breakthrough or something to actually become in the way that you wanted them, not just bringing to the table. You want something, and you kind of want it now. And you are in risk of endangering your relationship. But the divine kind of agrees with you that this should be compensation when we have persevered. So see what's going on with this other person then. Clean it up. They just want to keep a clean nose and a clean life, and sweep away these kind of feelings that you are carrying. They want to sweep it away from themselves. Like if they are carrying similar feelings, they want to sweep it away and to be very clean. It's almost like a monk energy, or like Crusaders energy. I'm thinking about the Knights Templars. Someone that wants to live a very clean life, free from desire, free from wants and needs that disturbs the union between people. So they probably are not going to see you as a good person if you break down on them right now. They probably want you to be brave and to keep things going as they have been going. So we'll see here with the outcome. We have an Ace of Coins here in the reverse, pointing to that things will have a turn for the worse. So we'll see. It mostly seems like it's you that's breaking here, because your soul wants some kind of change, and it's not happy with what it's getting. It wants something else. It wants more living space, or it wants more commitment, or it wants more like live partners that's able to, have a passion fit, or some kind of anger. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So it might be hard to feel very lighthearted and fun, but instead of trying to recapture romance by forcing something out of this person, to engage them in a more fun, lighthearted way is probably a better way to go about this than to force feed them with your ideas while they are already, trying to keep their own self into this control. I'm not saying that it's good, but I bet they are a pleasant person to be around, even if they might be irritating at times. So maybe both of you have too much on your plate, like on an everyday level. This is earth. So maybe you need to have some fun, some rest, to do something like take a weekend off together, like leave your problems at home, do things that's making both your souls to shine, instead of you going into this mood where I'm feeling you're going to break up your relationship with like your complaints and your desires. I'm not saying that they are wrong. I think you need to see where they are going internally. But when you're dealing with a person that's so heroic in a way, you need to also be heroic. And I understand you have pushed this to your limits, but try to find out for yourself what you need and be the grown-up for yourself. Give yourself the things that you need, instead of asking this from this person that seems to ask so much from themselves already. So I think we'll leave it at that, and we can see what next week's readings brings about with this situation. But for now, try to figure out for yourself what's going on with you and what you need, and where you can have a little bit of a release, so you don't have to, drop a bomb in this relationship here that this person wouldn't be ready to take. Because I want you to be happy, okay? But there might be different degrees in hell. Maybe this person is like total, stuck up, or having like a stuck up attitude in some way, and you really want to bombard their walls to get some kind of change. So it's different degrees to these relationships. So follow your own intuition, okay? As an extended member, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And if you're not a member to the channel, you can watch the reading Their True Thoughts and Feelings to get more information about the situation, or what do they want to happen between you two, to learn more. At my first channel page, you'll find a playlist for your astrological sign, where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see the link to that playlist, so go and check it out. Thank you for watching this far, and take really good care until next time, and bye for now.